Hello my friends, this is Linol Anderson here with you guys with a brand new YouTube BitChute video. Today's video is going to be a very brief one because I'm in Africa right now. That's right, I'm in Cape Town, South Africa. About to do some exploring and hopefully bring you guys some pretty cool videos. But that being said, I did promise you guys that I would deliver a review of the halftime show that took place last night. With Kendrick Lamar, Super Bowl, to do a decoding, because we know they always do these occult rituals, predictive programming, telling us what's coming, right? So we landed here today, a few hours ago, and first thing I wanted to do is say, you know what, want to go out, want to do cool things, want to explore, right? But I got to deliver a video here. So I've been working away pretty much all night with some research and noticed some things myself about the show. So I'm going to bring it to you because there was indeed a halftime ritual, my friends. It's not something that a lot of people, if they're not trained or knowledgeable in the occult and occult symbolism, most people would not even be able to recognize what the ritual was. And, you know, I find in the past years here, they've been making it harder and harder to figure out, but every year has been a ritual nonetheless. So I'm hoping I could shed some light on what took place here. But it's going to be a very brief video, because like I said, I got stuff I got to do, you know. I'm actually pretty tired. It was an 11-hour flight, and I think I just got to get some sleep. But, so bear with me here, my friends, okay? So let's just get into it. Subscribe if you like the video, and smash the like button. Let's just get into it. Alright, so first things first, before the Super Bowl even happened, there's one thing that I found a little sketchy that took place. You know, we had those planes go down in, I think one was in Washington, you know, right at the runway or something. There's a collision with a military helicopter or something like that, with a plane coming in. Well, I believe the plane that was coming in was coming from Kansas, believe it or not. I heard somebody say that. And it collided with the military helicopter or whatever, which was probably being AI driven, AI operated. And it fell all down over the 33rd runway. Okay, so that was that. Seems very fishy that accident would happen, right? And then not too long after that, a second crash happened, and it happened in Philadelphia. Well, what were the Super Bowl teams playing? It was Philadelphia and Kansas City, right? Of course, the Eagles won. We know about eagles. It's loaded with occult symbolism. Eagles and phoenixes and stuff like that all symbolizes pretty much the same thing. This death, rebirth, all kind of stuff like that. All right, my friends, and you see eagle symbolism everywhere, whether it's in, you know, obviously USA, Germany, right? But it goes even back to Egyptian times and all before that, all these ancient civilizations always using the eagles. So, hey, does that have anything to do with the Eagles winning? I don't know. We're just throwing it out there. But I want to cover more the halftime show ritual itself, which is very interesting, okay? So first thing I recognized once it started was all these black cubes, as you could see there. Yeah, black cubes all over the place. And yeah, see, there's that one. That's interesting. It's the cross, right? And I've been telling people for a long time that the cross, especially when you see one like that, is the black cube of Saturn. Because, of course, the cross is, when it's unfolded, it goes into a cross, and you fold it all back up, it turns into the cube. So the cross is the black cube of Saturn. And, of course, the black cube of Saturn represents AI, okay? And, of course, AI, they're ushering it in. It's this astral AI force. It's ancient. It's nothing new. It's an ancient astral technology, and now it's starting to physically manifest in our realm. And, you know, we live in an AI simulation, a matrix simulation, inverted matrix simulation ran by the demiurge itself, right? So as soon as I started seeing that, I knew this is going to be an AI related halftime show, as they all are. We see Trump is in, he's ushering in the golden age, and we know the golden age is the golden age of Saturn and Project Stargate and all this AI stuff. It's all about bringing in the AI, okay? So I knew right away when I saw that, well, we're going to see an AI ritual here, okay? Something to do with the AI, and oh yeah, you'll see exactly what that's all about. So I just wanted to give a shout out to somebody here. I think his name is Donut or something like that. There you go. That's his YouTube channel. You can check him out. I'll also leave a link down below in the description below of his decoding of the halftime show, because I did watch it, and a lot of things I already knew myself, but he did give me some insights on what some of these rituals were about as well, just to expand my thinking a little bit deeper on these subjects. And I'd have to agree with him. He was mentioning how see this here, you'll see the red and the white, okay? The people in the red and the white. Well, guess what? Every Super Bowl, they're always red and the white, okay? In the previous years, as you could see. They're always dressed in red, white symbolism. Well, guess what? It's all a big fertility ritual, okay? So red represents the woman's placenta, and white represents the man's sperm. Okay, so let's go back to this year's now. So you see the red and the white. So we have an idea this is about a fertility ritual, but then you see the blue there. Okay, now what's up with that? Well, as Donut was saying there, he believes this has to do with the new human that they're creating. Okay, and for those of you who've been watching my channel for a long time, and if you're new, well, guess what? These are some of the videos I've made, and I really recommend you check them out. I'm going to leave a link to all those videos as well in the description down below, but I've been covering this for the past year or so, or longer, about how they're currently changing the human race, forming a new species of human, a new root race, you could call it. That's what Helena Blavatsky called it, the root races, right? And pretty much what's going on is they're altering our DNA, changing our DNA. Big part of that is through those things they wanted you to get, right? The jibbity jabber there. And also, we're being bombarded with nanotechnologies and nano robots. It's in everything. It's in the air we're breathing, the water, the food. They found these things in everything, the graphene oxide and all that. And what they're doing is they're using these nanotechnologies to change the DNA of the humans and merge us with machine, okay? And they're literally turning us into a new human, okay? So as you could see, you have the red and the white, but then you have the blue. And I know a lot of people will be saying, oh, I know that's just the good old USA, red, white, and blue. And you could see it that way, but when you know what these people are up to, and it's clearly a fertility ritual, and these are a bunch of sperms and placentas walking around, well, the blue is representing that new human. And guess what? The color blue is associated with AI. That's right. Blue always used with AI and technology. And then when you consider that they got these black cubes all over the place, and the black cube of Saturn cross, and here you see that one, you have the cube of Saturn, and you got the another cube, I think that's what it looks like, and then you see you got the circle. They're going around a circle, walking around a circle. What's that all about? Well, it's the egg, okay? An egg is you know what the egg is, and woman has the egg, right? And the child forms, right? They always have egg symbolism in Super Bowls as well. Okay, so that's more fertility stuff. And of course, they had the people walking around, right? Walking around the circle. That's all part of the ritual. Oftentimes, these secret societies, these networks and whatnot. Here's Eyes Wide Shut. Remember that? Tom Cruise, they're all standing in a circle. They always do that, but a lot of times they'll walk around circles because when you walk in a circle, it charges the ritual, okay? It starts an energy current, okay? So they're walking around the circle, charging up the ritual pretty much around the egg. That's right. And then you also had this. I know a lot of people are looking at that. They're like, oh, what's this? A big pyramid or something like that? Well, my friends, if you look at that, that's actually the Freemason apron, right? And that's actually an M. I know it looks like a pyramid, but if you look at it, that apron is actually the M, and the M represents mother, okay? It represents mother in Freemasonry, okay? And then you also, the pyramid-looking thing, that could also be the yoni, which is representative of the the female genitalia down there, where the baby comes from, right? So just pointing this out there to all clearly show that this is indeed was related to fertility, and it was related to AI and how they're changing us into Robo Sapiens, as Ray Kurzweil will call us, right? And then, they're on like some court or something like that, and they're all dancing around, as you could see, and they got these street lights and whatnot. That's what it looked like to me, and they look like advanced street lights, probably smart lights, which they're got all over the world now with LED lights. They're actually watching your every move. Smart cities, my friends. They're watching your every move. They're recording you. They're listening to you. They got microphones on them and cameras, every single one, and beaming frequencies at you too. It's all about the new grid and everything. That's right. It's showing you the smart cities, the new humans, all connected on the grid, which these lights, believe it or not, LED lights is connected to the grid, my friends, and it's going to be affecting us, especially the new humans who start coming, who are connected to the AI. They're all going to be connected to the grid, and the lighting has everything to do with it. It's all frequency at the end of the day, my friends. And then they ended it with, the game over. Game over. That's right. And so, if you think of it, life is a game, right? And what happens when you're playing a game, my friends? You lose the game, it's game over, then you got to restart the game, right? Got to restart, reset it, right? And that's what I'm saying. We're on the verge of a great matrix reset, as I like to call it. And the great matrix reset comes with transferring humanity into the new simulation that they're forming. It's all going to end with a big catastrophic, cataclysmic disaster connected to the Nibiru event and the Phoenix, and plasma apocalypse, all these different things all combined into one, and pole shift, whatever you want to call it. And this is an event that happens all the time, right? They've been doing this for a long time now. And the game is over, but we're just going to start a new game. And the new game always comes with a new human as well. If you look back in our ancient past, it's been different kind of humans, different kind of, whether it's Cro-Magnon or Neanderthal or whatever. They keep on making edits, upgrading the humans, using their AI and whatnot, or the demiurge itself, updating the humans, So, yeah, you look into the works of Helena Blavatsky and talking about the different root races on Earth. My videos that I told you guys before, especially that one, that talks about Helena Blavatsky and the root races and what that's all about. But here we go. We're on the cusp of a new root race, I believe. A sub-race, or maybe even the sixth root race, merging us with the AI. And the end goal, the end game, is to turn us into the Greys. That's right. The Greys are us from the future, my friends. And the Greys, of course, are just AI bots, pretty much. But they used to be human, but as you'll see in my videos, I clear out the path how they're making us smaller, they're making us shorter, they're merging us with the machines. You're not even going to recognize us someday. This is if you merge with the AI. There is a different timeline forming, of course, which my channel is dedicated to telling you guys about, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. That's right, my channel has almost in all my videos, I end the video with the good news, and the good news is you don't have to choose the AI timeline. You can choose the 5D organic ascension timeline and pretty much merge back with spirit, who you truly are, and exit the matrix altogether. You do not have to become a AI bot drone like that, my friends. You know, you don't have to do that. You have the free will to choose a better timeline. They can't force you to do it. So it's all about learning the rules of the matrix, learning the rules of the simulation, not giving your consent away, and doing everything you can to keep your temple pure. Okay? And remembering who you truly are, which is spirit. And once you do that and have your spiritual awakenings and activations, then that different timeline will be laid out for you. Okay? So there's a lot of hope, but for the people who are mindlessly watching the Super Bowl and they worship their celebrities and they worship their politicians and their favorite heroes and whatnot like that, false saviors, and say, "Oh, AI is cool. I want to merge with AI." Yeah, well, their future ain't looking very good. They're gonna be a little gray alien one day. Let me tell you that. So, a damn shame, but nothing we can do except for spread the word. So if you enjoyed my video, share it with your friends, share it with your family. Check out the links down below. And for a more in-depth decoding, check out that donut guy. He's got some interesting videos and it has some interesting points about the Super Bowl. So all those links are down below. And hey, my friends, if you enjoy my work, enjoy my efforts, I'm on the website Buy Me a Coffee. Much appreciated, especially, so I could go to places like this in Africa, and you're going to be getting a video in the next few days here, or in the next week or so. I'm going to record a video showing you around what we're going to see here and whatnot. So any support means the world to me, helps me do what I do. So link to Buy Me Coffee down below as well. And but what means the most to old Lionel is hitting that subscribe button. That's right. As I say, subscribe to survive. And smash the like button helps me out as well. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, that just about does it, my friends. I got some exploring to do, but first I need to go to sleep because let me tell you, when you're on an 11-hour flight, it's so uncomfortable. You're trying to sleep, but you could hardly do it because the chair is so damn uncomfortable. So like, maybe I slept 1 or 2 hours, but they are broken sleeping, like waking up, babies screaming and crying. Oh, it's just hell on earth right there in that airplane. So I'm tired. Yeah, you guys can probably tell I'm tired. So I gotta get a good sleep, and then I'm going off to do some exploring, some proper exploring. Okay? So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. And until next time, Lionel signing off. We'll have a video live from Cape Town next. Cheers.